Probability distribution. A probability distribution is a statistical function that shows the possible values and likelihoods of a random variable within a range. Probability distributions are used by investors to anticipate asset returns and hedge risk. Here's some key takeaways about probability distributions. Probability distributions can take many shapes, including the normal distribution, which is also known as the bell curve. The mean, standard deviation, skewness, and kurtosis define a probability distribution. Probability distributions can be discrete or continuous and can work as a probability density function or cumulative distribution. A distribution is left skewed if the tail is longer or fatter on the left side, and right skewed if the tail is longer or fatter on the right side. Random variables produce probability distribution based on experimentation, observation, or other data-generating processes. Probability distributions are statistical calculations that can be used in finance to estimate an investment asset's returns or determine the likelihood of loss events to help investors hedge risk. Probability distributions can determine if a distribution is valid. To determine if a probability distribution is valid, check that each probability is between 0 and 1 and that the sum of all probabilities is 1. Distributions can be discrete or continuous. Again, discrete distributions are based on data that can only have a finite number of outcomes, while continuous distributions can have an infinite number of outcomes. A normal distribution can be used to predict the likelihood of finishing a task within a certain time frame. For example, a portfolio manager might use a multinomial distribution to estimate the probability of a small cap index outperforming a large cap index. Some probability distributions include uniform, binomial, Bernoulli, normal, Poisson, and exponential. We will be focusing on discrete probability distributions because we can use the finite number of possibilities with pencil and paper.